how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. The adventure of Ranger John continues. Now, if you last recall, we did that terrible mission. What was it, for DeSanta? That was the worst mission in the world, so I'm going to avoid DeSanta with the plague and go straight to LR. I remember saying last recording session, actually, could I just put the frickin' waypoint on, please? There we go. I remember saying last recording session that Landon Ricketts sounded pretty familiar to me, and I think I know why. He sounds like Uncle Ben, or Uncle Max, I should say, from Ben 10. I'm not sure if it's the same actor. I'm going to go, after I'm done recording this, I'm going to look it up just to make sure, but he sounds like Uncle Max from, or is it Uncle Ben? No, Uncle Ben is Spider-Man. Uncle Max from, Ben 10. Yeah. So let's go ahead and head over to, Landon Rickett and go ahead and do that mission. That's what I would definitely love to do. So how's your day been, guys? Mine's been fine. I'm recording this on, the 17th. At 2:47 p.m. I just got back from physics class. Actually, no. I got back from physics class probably about a half an hour ago, but I went to go deposit a check into my bank account, so right after I did that, I decided to record because it'd be perfect. My roommate is out of town for the weekend, so I get to record. I don't care if I failed the crime. So, I have all this time to record, and I won't have to worry about him popping in. Cause that's the only problem with having a roommate for like doing Let's Playing, is that you never know when he's going to pop in and, you know, create a lot of background sounds for your recording. So that's good. He's actually heading to DC, which is, I'm overtying my horse, which is, for those of you who know, not too far away from where I'm from. Where's the LR mission? So it'd be nice for him to experience the way we do things back where I'm from. Considering he says that he's never actually been outside of Florida in his entire life, so this should be a huge culture shock for him. Alright, so there's a blue thing. No, that's, I don't know what the blue houses are, I forgot, but, we're in, like, a meth. Oh, is that supposed to be a, how you say, hooker? Hooker? I don't even know. Anyway, if we could go ahead and start the mission, that would be great. Let me go ahead and hitch my horse. It gave me the option to. Yeah, there we go. I teleported my horse. I'm magic. Because, you know, my horse is amazing. Come take a look. It tastes just like raisins. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this mission. It's probably going to be a long-ass cutscene like last time. That other cutscene is like 7 minutes long. Let's see how long this one is. Landon Ricketts rides again.
Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
Fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
No idea.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, Estabacon, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No idea.
Again, I got that.
But they do have Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman, teacher, a human being, not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice, in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from
Oh,
what choice
shit.
did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir. And I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going.
You know, one thing I'm curious about is how John Marston got the scars on his face.
Yourself. Makes no odds to me.
I'm gonna accompany him to the train simply because, like, I want to show you guys, like, the dialogue that they'll probably have. Like, I would just ride myself, but, yeah, I don't want to, like, leave, I don't want to, like,
About you, John Marston. Really?
cut anything out from you guys.
Help than I thought.
Is that so?
Some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about the men I'm looking for.
Getting the locals to talk.
Does he sound like Uncle Max? He sounds very familiar. I think it's Uncle Max. I'm not sure. I'll be sure to look it up. And if I forget, you guys will probably tell me in the comments section. At least I hope so. You never know. Take a seat. I shall take a seat. Someone's closing a door and Audacity is picking it up.
We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there.
I like trains. Are they gonna have conversation, or should I skip? Let's see. I'll give them about 10 more seconds to start a conversation. Doesn't look like it. I don't think they're gonna start a conversation. I'll give them just 5 more seconds. No, they're not gonna start a conversation.
I'm too old for sleep. I'll wake you when we get there.
Time to go to... I'm too old for sleep. That doesn't make any sense. I just caught that. Let me stretch my legs out without bumping into my desk. So I don't want to bump into my desk because my microphone would pick that up.
Come on. Horses are over here.
Why, thank you, good sir. How did my horse get magically teleporty over here? Oh, I forgot. Avenger Second Son is magical. And not in the brony type of magical, but horse. Real horse magical. El Matadero. Muchas gracias, senor.
I was told he could help us.
Oops, let me slow down.
We get there, but we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader Reyes. She's a pretty young.
A rebel without a cause.
That's only reason enough for Allende.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman.
Allende.
If they lay a finger on her, I swear I'll feed those bastards their balls. Get up!
Aren't you a lover, not a fighter?
Here we are. Looks kind of sleepy, don't it?
It does look kind of... You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that ranch that you went in Beyond Two Souls. Because I've been in Mexico before. New Mexico, which is a state in the United States, actually doesn't look too different from Mexico, as in the country.
Carlos,
Bill the Butcher? Is this Gangs of New York?
we're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves.
Yes.
Where's Leonardo DiCaprio?
Who's the cowboy? We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
Isn't he a gringo too? Why is everyone calling me the gringo? Why not him? Oh shit.
All right, let's.
I had horse controls in my head. Probably another conversation, probably? No? Huh? No? No conversación? I actually do not remember how to say conversation in Spanish. I forgot a lot of the Spanish that I learned in high school. Oh well. Wait and cover for the distraction. See, I can understand that because that's written in English. America! Alright, let's go ahead and get some cover. I prefer for John not to have a mind of his own and do what I want him to. Oh, and I should probably correct myself. I know that not all of New Mexico is like super like ranchy. I'm pretty sure someone in the comment section is gonna get really mad at me, but I know that not all of New Mexico is super ranchy. But you know there are a lot of parts that are. I mean, everyone thinks that Virginia is like super redneck, and I tell them that Northern Virginia is definitely not. But so, you know, I understand your pain, New Mexican people. I love those Mexican accents.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
The cavalry is coming, mate.
Entrance is down this way.
I'll back you up, man. I'll back you up. Alright, let's go. Oh my jeez. I hope this is not nearly as bad as the other one. I don't think it's going to be as bad as, Hey, you ran in the way. Down in front, mate. Hey. What are you saying? What the hell? Get out of the way! I don't understand how him running behind me affects my own shooting, but whatever. Guess the game can't process all that. Look at me, showing no strategy and just running around without any cover. Because aside from that one mission, which we shall not speak of, the game is actually fairly easy. Let me, just one second, I need to lower down the game volume because it's a bit loud. There we go. I'll go ahead and kill everyone. Come on, I'll take you all on. I'm like Doc Holliday in the Tombstone movie. / Doc Holliday in real life. I'm not sure if he was really that fast of a shooter in real life, but he was in Tombstone movie. Which, if you haven't seen that movie, it's a good movie.
There'll be more on the way.
It's a pity that we don't have any real westerns like that. Yeah, it's a pity that we don't have any westerns like that anymore. Like, the Lone Ranger... What the fuck are you doing? Get up and do your goddamn job. But, like, the Lone Ranger... But that wasn't, like, a real western, in my opinion. And, no, I'm not one of those people who thinks that only, who is it? Damn it. I should really remember his name. Only Clint Eastwood can do a western movie / shit, I died. That was totally my fault, I understand. That could have been easily avoided if I used cover. Only Clint Eastwood / shit, who's the other guy? The other famous western guy? You're probably yelling it at me. What? I'm all the way back here? Are you fucking kidding me? What's his name? I should really remember his name. He's a pretty famous actor. Especially for westerns. I'll remember it eventually. It'll come to mind like while I'm editing or probably within the next video, which will start in probably a little over a minute, but still. Wait and cover for the distraction. Because I'm French now. Because they obviously speak French in Mexico, don't you understand? Because every language other than English is obviously the same language. I'm sorry, Germans and people from... I'm sorry, Germans and Norwegians and Italians. All of your languages are the same. Well, actually, Italian, Spanish, French, and Romanian are all Romance languages, so they are kind of similar. They're not the same, but they do have some similarities. Like, if I were to go to somebody who spoke Italian, I wouldn't be able to understand them, but, like, I can, like... all of what he is saying, but I'd be able to understand a little bit of what he says simply because of my knowledge of Spanish. I bumped into the desk. Lovely. Oye, soy yo, Carlos. No me importa quién eres. Yep. End this episode with an awkward pause, like I usually do.